Okay, here it is, Dad's birthday, November 18, 2011. This is the house that I'm renting in the north end of Chiang Mai, about 6 miles out of town. And the roof has been painted, the walls have been painted. My bedroom is the closest room here to the camera, and the outside wall I'm thinking of having painted. I wanted to spray it, but being latex paint, my painter guy says it probably wouldn't go through the sprayer, so it'd be a brush job, and it's really rough. I don't know if it will get painted or not. Maybe. Okay, on the front wall here, facing the road, here's the road, and let's just look down this avenue. The road is off into the distance there, so it's a big vacant lot. They've just put in vegetables here a few weeks ago, and on this side, well, we see a rubbish heap and some bamboo that O's dad was cutting up for my project. We'll be using more of that somewhere, I'm sure. And so, like I says, I've painted up. Oh, it's so hard to see with the sun shining so bright. Painted up the front wall. We've got red something here growing profusely. I trim that back every once in a while. The outside wall down the other side goes down to the chickens, and we cannot focus on them, but those damn chickens are everywhere. Hate them. So let's take a little walk inside. Oh, I've put little bells up here. Let's see if we can focus on. There we go. That might work. But the wind has never been strong enough to make them ding-a-ding. Hey, what's that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Damn chickens. Finished off the wall, put lights on the 2 posts here. And about as noisy as it gets, here comes a motorcycle. That's life here. Okay. Opening the door. There's my hand. Okay, this is the view inside. Managed to clean up the yard, put grass in. We've got a cement border here. Going to put some blocks, bricks in eventually, hopefully yet before the new year. The garage of sorts has been built. Awning over the carport is in this general area. There's a little mini garage, big enough for the motorcycle and bicycle. The lumber, I just looked at the total in dollars. It's about $88 worth of lumber. Man, that crap is expensive, although it is heavy duty, good quality stuff, which I really didn't want, but that's all that's available. They don't have pine, don't have cheap lumber. We're going to make a workbench back there in that, on the far end. We have an anchor on the wall and a chain connected to that to strap down the bicycle. A few tools on the wall, and that's basically it. the door does come down noisily and lock things up firmly at night. Oh, hey, will you look at this? A gecko. Oh, there he goes. Those damn things are everywhere too. Harmless, but they do shit everywhere. Motorcycle and bicycle. 2 new items I bought in the last year or two. Oh, a butterfly. Let's look at this. What? Big butterfly. Going in for nectar. Going down, down, down. And oh, don't get scared. Okay. O's dad said there was some weeks ago a big fluorescent, iridescent blue butterfly that he'd never seen before, and paid a visit and it moved on. Okay, here's our stable, our boxcars, call it whatever you want. We've put in, oh, it's the walkway is what it is. Gardens on this side, fancied things up a bit. Sinet built the trellis there, and he put the trellises up on the 2 walls here, or on the pillars, and we've got climbing something that is finding its way all around. One comment on the door on the garage, the walk-in door. I've had that for a month and a half now and can't seem to get anybody to mount it for me, to hang it, so there it still stays. So it is. Oh, this little faucet and another one are thanks to Mark, and we've got hose and faucets and fittings from the United States, which they don't use here, and I'm wishing I had brought a sprinkler to water the grass. Can't seem to get anything similar, anything that will fit, and so I don't know. Put in grass here and a few orchids growing, hanging under the tree here. No bloomers. Oh, one little flower up on that one, but for some reason they all died, dropped off. Vines. Tarzan vines too. Let's see. I don't know if you can see this. There are times of the year when these things are just growing profusely, hanging all over, and I thin them out. Okay, down this side of the, put in this new wall, the facade, I guess, the brick wall here for the front of the house. And going down this way, the wall here is the outside perimeter wall, and it's warm. The sun was beating on it. Toilet, outdoor toilet here. 2 other toilets inside. Don't ask me why. The kitchen door is in this direction. I had that door made, handmade. Can't buy a screen door. Put the awning over the top of the kitchen and screens over that, above that, to keep mosquitoes out. These louvered windows go into a bathroom. No screens on that. There is a shower here, sink, and on and on. Another trellis made by Signet. Okay, air conditioners right here. I have a rock on top. When the rain comes off the roof up there, it falls and it makes a heck of a racket on the air conditioner. So I've muted that a bit with that heavy stone. Okay, so various vegetation. I don't have a clue what it is. Oh, the bird bath. What a joke. Thought that would be appreciated. Bought that 3-4 weeks ago. Not a bird has stopped by for a drink or a bath. Barely a little noise here from the get very little wind in here. That thing hardly ever rattles, hardly ever makes a sound. But when it does, I kind of like it. Rain gauge up here. It's been dry for we're in the dry season now. No rain until next April or thereabouts. So otherwise it rains every stinking day. Go from one extreme to the next. In this corner we're going to put I paid for it already, a fountain. Just waiting for the brick man, who says he's going to come now next Monday, which will be 4 or 5 days from now. We'll finish off this corner 2 walls of additional brickwork. And that's what's under here, and there was, maybe you saw the earlier pile back yonder. Wanting to make a picnic table to put in this area. Imagine that'll set me back $150 or so. Another spigot for watering. Going to do a little cement work on that too, and cover up the blue PVC and get it fastened and tightened up just a little bit more. So put in this garden as well, and on this side my cannas are doing poorly. I don't know, either too wet, too dry, no sun. I don't know what they want. I'm on the tail end of a cold, so my voice is not 100%. Down this way, put in another door, and to keep out bad people, which actually I could leave the place wide open. Nobody seems to stop by. Put in a piece of rebar again to just tighten up security a little bit there. So okay, so let's take a little walk inside. Oh, we know what this is all about. Seen that before. Not Amy. Okay, the big room. The big room. These windows were part of the old house. The big room here is an addition that was put on. As you see, that's the King of Thailand up above there. And we have a ceiling fan and light there. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out, we've got old, we've got new, how to pull all of this together. So outdoors, and nice big windows there. Don't need to close the top ones usually. Put in a bookshelf. What's white, painted white, I'm going to go with a darker, with a brown color, and I just don't like that white. Let's swing around one more time and go down this way. This is the kitchen. Still needs some attention. Lights. It is very, very, very much nicer than it was. The floor is a couple different colors, and oh well, try to live with that. Got a wash machine here, and going outside. Oh yes, I had screwed up my handle here that I bought from Menards, and he'd never installed one of them before, and so it drilled too many holes. And lawnmower, cute little thing, electric thing. It kind of works, does the job. And so anyway, this door I never locked. There's no lock on it, but with security on the earlier door and the other kitchen door, which here is the one that goes out to the bathroom. We can lock things up at night. Microwave, putting in this outlet here, managed to crack the tile and cannot get new tile. We'll try to fix that up somehow. My workstation that I had built a year or so ago, and then above here is going into the old house again. Put on the wall fan, and so what else? I would like to get some area in here a little bit to put dishes when I'm washing dishes and such. The hose on the floor there comes out of the sink, goes down in the hole, runs out that way and through the wall to who knows where, to just out into the field. Cool. 2-burner electric. Well, no, it's gas stove, and on and on. Water heater for coffee. Refrigerator is mine, I bought. And that pretty much does it for the kitchen, I think. A lot of work has been put into pulling this all together as I'm backing up here. That roof, ceiling rather, over the dining area was sloping upward as the kitchen does as well. I squared that off, and it's much nicer. Three recessed lights here, which will be over the dining table. And so parquet floors need one more coat of polyurethane. So anyway, going up here, well, one little feature. Down below there's a light for the step and the switch. Okay. Closed off this end. There was a stairway going down and outside. Leveled that off. Put in the windows. Took out the French doors that were here. And into the older part of the house. Still needs paint in this area, but that's where we are at this point. Going into, okay, this is a real junk room. This is let me back up a bit. Was a bedroom. Took the door off. I took a lot of doors off. Icky color. Oh, I think I'll go with some shade of blue in here. Have the table here. I'm going to get a desk, and get furniture, sofa, maybe in the next week or so. But that's the computer, obviously. And of all things, would you believe, there is a sink back here in this bedroom. Go figure. Here's the bathroom with the louvered windows. This is the wet room. We have a toilet there, bathtub, no faucets, cold water only. Well, okay, there's a water heater there for shower, and so this is my shower room, and that's about all there is to that. Another stop or two, and we'll pretty well have it all. This is the dry bathroom. Step down, and let's get a little light on here. And I put in the cabinet there. A little bit of curtain on the window. The only curtains in the house. New mirror. Can we adjust? Yeah, we've got light there. Ceiling. What else do you want? Oh, the exhaust fan, believe it or not, was working. Put in a switch over here for that fan, and that worked for a few weeks. And then now I don't know what the problem is. Did the motor die? It's not seized. The wind is blowing it, but no electricity. And yet the little night light has electricity, so not sure. Okay, and finally my bedroom. Windows, 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 all around windows. So good air for cross ventilation from every which way. Outdoors is outdoors, and there you go. That pretty well does it. So at any rate,